All the way back you did, little dog. Good girl. Good girl.